The 2025 Ramadan Empowerment Program of Senator Muntari Dandutse, representing Katsina South in the Senate, was held in Funtua. Items distributed at this year's Ramadan Empowerment Program is worth over ₦1 billion to support his constituents during the period of Ramadan.
We are going to launch them immediately after Ramadan. But the one we are going to do is the food palliative, motorcycles, and KKNFF, and fertilizer, and seeds, and sewing machines, and grinding machines. This is part of the palliative to make our people to remain independent and financially responsible. So this is one of the key areas of my success story in politics and in relationship with my people, from local government chairman to House of Reps and to Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So you are most welcome. We are much more careful in terms of the yearning and aspiration of our people. That is where we are living in peace with our people. You will see it yourself today when we are going to do the grand launching. And this launching engage ulamas, and these are part of them who come to make a special prayer for peace and stability of this country, which is the key. No country will succeed without having a reasonable, peaceful coordination and existence. So you are most welcome to Funtua.
The annual Ramadan Empowerment Initiative is designed for short and long-term support of constituents in Katsina South through the distribution of food and livelihood support items, which include trailer loads of rice, about 6,000 bags of fertilizer, and 4,000 bags of maize, as well as hundreds of sewing and grinding machines.
Hakika abinda sanata yake a kowace shekara abin a yaba mashi ne kwarai da gaske, domin ya amsa kiran jam'iyyar APC na tallafa ba mutane, domin jam'iyyar nan tamu duka a kowane mataki alƙawarin da muke ma jama'a shine za mu gina ƙasa, za mu gina jama'a. A yau abubuwan da sanata Muntari yake a wannan wuri ya nuna cewa abubuwan nan da ake ta yi kullum ga sunan dai ana ta kokari a gina jama'a, tallafi ta kowane bangare ana ta yi. Don haka sanata muna godiya kwarai da gaske a mamadin mai girma gwamnatin jihar Katsina akan wannan kokari da kake yi na tallafa ma al'umman wannan yanki. Kuma a yau duk jama'a shaida ne cewa duk shugabannin da ke wannan yanki iyayenmu suna wannan wuri, mai girma tsohon gwamna Right Honorable Aminu Bello Masari Siyabar da mai girma Sanata Abu Ibrahim da sauran dattawan wannan shiya wanda sun nuna har yanzu suna tare da mu. Muna godiya ga shawarwari da goyon baya da taimakon da suke ma al'umma wannan yanki. A gwamnatance mai girma gwamna ya so ya zo wannan wuri, amma saboda dalili na ayyuka ya sa na zo a Madina da kuma wakilci na mai girma gwamna. Kuma abubuwan da wakilanmu suke yi suna ƙara ba da gudunmuwa ne wajen taimako da abubuwan da gwamnatin jiha take yi.
Wannan abin da muka tara, sanata dole mu yi ma godiya. Shi sanya duk wannan iyayen da ka gan mu sun zo, ba wai rabon masara ko rabon gero ko rabon injin markaɗe suka zo yi ba. A'a, mun zo ne mu ga sanata Barau, shi ya karaɗo a mu ma godiya. Don ka ƙara dagewa ka san shiya irin wannan ko a garin ka Kano, a'a mu karaɗuwa muke da ƙuri'a ta farko a jin Najeriya. Kaga ko rikonta dole sai ka shigo ka taimake mu, ka ƙara mu wannan shiya ƙwarin gwiwa domin mun tare ɗan dutse ya ta kunya. Amma duk abin da zaka ce ko zaka raba gero ko zaka raba keken ɗinki, babu abin da mai girma tsohon gwamnan mu zai kawo shi wannan wurin. Amma dai ya zo ne da shi da Abu Ibrahim su ga shiyarsu, su ga abin da suka bari, su gano har yanzu kan mu haɗe yake, kuma mu tare mu yi ma godiya domin ka ƙara riƙa mu sanata mu, shi kuma ya zo ya riƙa mu. Mai girma sanata, wannan shi ne saƙonmu na farko. Na biyu, muna da biye da kai a shiya karaɗuwa cikin ikon Allah. Ko kwanan nan abin da kai ma Shamsu Sule ɗan garin Funtuwa, abokina, na san wallahi wata 'yan siyasar shi ta cikin cokali bata isa ta bashi mukamin da ya bashi ba, a sanata Baro ka bashi. Wannan abin ya nemi mu daɗi, kuma ka zo yau mu nuna ma cewa waɗannan 'ya'yan guda biyu 'ya'yanmu ne, 'yan karaɗuwa ne, saura in Allah ya ƙaddara a lokacin ka ne za a yanka jiha mu ji ka ce karaɗuwa sai mun samu. In kai mu wannan sanata Barau, to wallahi irin soyayya mu mun san arziki. Kuma yau daga huskokin da kake gani na 'yan karaɗuwa gabanka, ka san 'yan karaɗuwa sun san arziki. Ba za mu manta duk abin da kai mu ba. Yau shi ya huntu wannan har wannan yunibasin da muka samu, mun san sanata Barau ka taimaka, ka shiga cikin hidiman nan. Kuma yanzu ga babban abin da ke mu daɗi, an haɗe mu telefon ɗin tun daga sama har ƙasa. Babu dalilin da ɗan karaɗuwa zai koka. University ta shekara guda da yardar Allah sai ta kamo university ta shekara 10 da manyan manoma kusan tirela 8 ta takin zamani wadda za a bada a wannan rana a yau in Allah daga nan cikin kwana 2 duk za a kwashe a kai mu kowane karamar hukumar shi. Bayan taki tirela 8 akwai kuma shinkawa. Wannan shinkawa tirela 4 ce, ita ma za a rabar da ita ga shugabanni da malamai domin su ƙara yi mamu addu'a, saboda babban matsalar da ke damun mu kawai ita ce ta tsaro. Mun gane gwamnati na iya kayinta, musamman malam duka Umar da kan tsaron nan, amma yana da buƙatar addu'a. Shi ya sanya mun tari ya ƙara tara mutane domin malaman mu su shiga da addu'a, a ƙara yi Allah shi ba mu hanyoyi na samun maganin tsaron nan. Duk matashin da Allah ya sa ya anwani da wannan ya zama zai iya dogaro ga kanshi daga sanata Mutare Dandutse. Akwai kekunan ɗinki da muka ba women leaders ɗinmu na duka zone ɗin nan da kuma sauran mata muhimmai. Shi ma keken ɗinkin nan kusan guda 500 ne wanda a duk wannan rana za a rabar da su.
At the flag off, Deputy President of the Senate Barau Jibrin said he was elated and commended Senator Dandutse for enhancing the economic well-being of his people.
Shine yanda Senator Mutare Dandutse yake tara malamai suke mana addu'a. Wato kikiro jiha ba karamin aiki bane, amma idan Allah ya sa hannu ba abin da zai gagara. Da haka tun daga malamai suna addu'a, malamai ku ci gaba da sa wannan kuɗi namu a cikin addu'o'in da muke yi. Don Allah ya da za mu iya ƙoƙarin mu wajen ganin kan cewa idan za a ƙirƙiro wata jiha a Najeriya, wata za a fara ƙirƙirowa ita ce jihar Karaduwa, insha Allah. Kuma bayan wannan ina son ƙara godewa dattijan arziki, dattijan da muke alfahari da shi a ƙasar da maga baki ɗaya, sanata Abu Ibrahim. Shi ma duk irin abu da muke Abuja tare muke yi da shi.
Senator Muntari Dandutse said the beneficiaries cut across the entire local government areas of Katsina South.
I'm grateful that very Saturday to see that my constituents in my senatorial district gathered in order to pray for peace and stability of Nigeria, because we don't have any countries than Nigeria. We believe in each other and we hope to work for posterity. Nigeria is blessed. We in Funtua, we are a cosmopolitan town. We have different tribal and religious groups, and each one is carrying his own business, because it's a first town where the British established the British Cotton Growing Association. We have railway, we have businesses in agricultural products and other related businesses. So the activities of empowerment is really taboo to me, because generosity is being encouraged in each and every religion. As a farmer and a businessman, and also as a politician, we have find it worthy to make empowerment whatever we got from the constituency projects and our farming business. We tend to give it as charity to make things easier for the masses and to make it as an obligation, because it's the only way forward to engage your critical stakeholders and to make sure that your stewardship is being recognized, because each and every politics is local. You can't participate politics in Abuja while you are not on ground. So that is why we are winning election with margin, with a sincere commitment of the masses, because they are the key to success of story of my political journey. I spent 10 years as local government chairman, 3 times House of Reps member, and also now I'm a senator. So I'm grateful to God. So we embark in a different journey. The journey of ensuring that people are empowered to do business, because food items were distributed for Ramadan fasting. Then sewing machine was distributed to women, about 500 of them. Grinding machine was also distributed. Seeds and pumping machines was distributed for dry season farming, and spraying machines for herbicides, and motorcycle was distributed, and KKNFF. So we are making people to be self-employed so that they cannot put pressure on government. As In 2024 budget, we facilitated a POS business for unemployed graduates. 400 of them were given POS and 50,000 naira as a starter. And out of them, in less than 4 months now, it was done in October, is 5 months, about 250 people are working actively. 70 are not active. 80 up till now did not access the money because they did not have VVN, they did not have NIN, they did not have email, and they did not, because we combined graduate and non-graduates. So up till now, about 80 of them in Taj Bank, they did not access that fund, but we call for their replacement as at end of last month, because we select from different local governments and from 117 wards I have in my senatorial district across the 11 local governments.
The beneficiaries cut across the entire 11 local government areas of Katsina South, which include Bakori, Dandutse, Danja, Faskari, Funtua, Kafur, Kankara, Malumfashi, Matazu, Musawa, and Sabuwa.
It's for them to use these items of empowerment in a way that they can become employers and label themselves, so that they will not run, going up and down trying to get a job from anybody. What they've been given is enough for them to bring in some element of entrepreneurship into it, because they've now been taught on how to use these items. They will now begin to work on their own, even getting others to work with them, and then they become employers of labor. And that is what the government is talking about. That's what our president is always telling us to do, telling Nigerians to do. Rather than to go around looking for jobs, you think of how to be an employer of labor yourself. And this is what Dandutse is trying to do here. So I commend him for doing that.
Barrow and other stakeholders equally expressed support for the creation of Karadua State.
It's a good agitation. It's a good agitation. It's a good aspiration by the people of Karadua. This is an agricultural area. They've got all state.
Senator Dandutse later inspected the police area command in Funtua, which he says is intended to help address banditry in the northwest region.
We have established ginaries. We have a lot of businesses that was done and prosperous. And in the whole northern region, Funtua is a key to success. It's a cosmopolitan town. 30% of Funtua people are Yorubas and a lot of different tribes in this town. So that is why we built this area command to make it as a squadron. We need 600 mobile force so that we can be able to tackle most of the challenges we have for insecurity. So that is why we just have an on-spot assessment. By September, we are going to make sure that the take-off of this place and the take-off of the university, which will invite Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces to come and open these very important projects. We are posturing ourselves towards agricultural development, industrialization, key to success, because we are an agrarian economy. For us, as students of history, Britain started with agrarian to industrial revolution. So we are determined, we are resolute, we are trying to build the sector into a very prosperous area. So we will collaborate with all other agencies to ensure that this regional development is a key to success for each comparative advantage, because that is what Germany has done. The Zellbrand system in Germany is a system of custom union due, which each region, each state of the federation in Germany, they specialize in one aspect of the economy, and they are prosperous in achieving and overtaking even Britain in the field of science and technology. So we are determined as students of history to make sure that we look backward and forward to integrate the economy, because Nigeria is blessed. Most of the people that are lazy, they are the ones that are prostitute politicians who are making unnecessary and very unfortunate and very inciting speeches to make this country into a serious challenges. And we urge those that are criminal element, most especially the bandits, that they should be integrated to become a serious and reasonable Nigerian, so that they can, Northwest Development Commission will build schools, will build hospitals for them, will build arts dams for them, and embark in a modern pattern. And this command we are trying to do with the support of both the sister agencies of the security agency, we are going to pace them squarely, even at their areas of hideout, because we cannot allow criminal and disgruntled elements to be tackling and taking away people's life and their properties. Living in peace is the most key to any success in the country. So no government, no serious government will allow this responsibility to continue. And as a matter of fact, I want to assure you that none of us in support of kidnapping anybody. If you are in a system, you will have to be objective. No government, whether a state governor or a president or a member of the House of Representatives or a state assembly member, will support any criminal element in maiming and raping and killing of innocent citizens. So we cannot afford to allow this thing to continue. We are going to foster it with all kinetic and non-kinetic approach to ensure that we make it. That is why we have a lot of windows in this country. There is a lot of skill acquisition which the president and the commander-in-chief is trying to foster for the Nigerians so that they can be on their own despite the challenges we have in the economy. Because this economic problem is a global challenge. It's not a Nigerian problem alone. So we have to be very serious and resolute and wake up from the slumber to ensure that we have a sustainable economy in this country, so that each and every citizen will move freely and work toward posterity.
Senator Dandutse is also making efforts to facilitate the establishment of a federal medical center in his constituency.
In 2025 budget also, we are going to do a lot in terms of healthcare delivery. And at the same time, in 2024, we facilitated hospital beds and hospital equipment. And also we have more than 50,000 books that will be distributed to the 117 wards we have after Ramadan. We are going to embark on that project. so that it will reach all the corners of the zone. And in 2025, we have about 4 dams that we want to engage money to ensure that our people are self-reliant, so that year in, year out, Nigeria is blessed. Even our zone can feed West Africa. It's only that our people need to be reoriented and re-engaged and put into a better self-reliant, not dependent on government, and diversifying the economy so that we can have an export-oriented economy. That is why we have a dry port, and we are looking for a leverage to have an export-free zone establishment bill, which I raise it, because if we can repatriate back the US dollar or yuan or euro or pound sterling, Nigerian economy will be boosted, because if the merchant class are encouraged and giving a leverage to participate in the business activities in the world, I believe we can achieve what China has achieved. And we are grateful to this government under Asuwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because there is a lot of reforms. This subsidy, as you are seeing it, is a counterproductive system, despite the harsh economic situation, which is a global challenge because of most of these wars that are happening, and because of all the criminalities and banditries that are happening. That is why we call for a serious engagement of the military and the paramilitary and the security outfit to ensure that they flush all these criminals so that people will go to their business. Ordinary Nigerian doesn't care who rule him, provided he will have peace and a peaceful movement of his activities. But we cannot allow ourselves to be in a position of authority where people are being killed, where people are being kidnapped, where people are, is a total failure, which we need to address it holistically and honestly. And we need to engage all the critical stakeholders, both kinetic and non-kinetic approach, so that we can achieve a peaceful and prosperous country. But the reforms is imminent. We have to face the real situation, and also we have to advise the families, the household, to engage their family in a holistic and honest budgeting and honest spending, and also have a control in terms of their life spending, because these are the challenges we have, and these are the major problems we have in Nigeria. Some of us are having misplaced priorities in terms of their spending, and they are putting the blames on government, whether local government or state or federal. And it's very sad for us as a nation that some of our infrastructures are not functional, are obsolete. So we have to embark on a modern and a very scientific and innovative thinking, so that we can achieve a successful country and achieve a very prosperous success.
Mun san sanata mun san sanata